Hello guys, this is the new soundbar from Sennheiser, Ambeo Soundbar Plus, just released. We have it here for review. It's a Dolby Atmos, Dolby Surround, DTSX in the box. So we're gonna check it inside, ready for some magic. As you can see, Sennheiser is using eco-friendly materials. Save the planet style. We have a few boxes to check. This one has a quick start guide and HDMI cable. This is certified for HDMI 2.1 connections, premium. So it's not a cheap one, it's a premium grade. Here is a soundbar, wrapped with a cloth. And here is another quick start guide for our first connection. Connect HDMI power and you start, download the app and place it on the table where your TV is or on the wall. Here is another box, has one power cable. Here is the remote control. Easy accessible buttons, and the battery is already pre-installed. We just remove this tag here to enable it. And then we have the actual soundbar wrapped in a paper like fish and chips. In UK they are doing this. So I'm trying now to unwrap it properly. So I remove the paper. Very nice idea from Sennheiser, and this is the Ambeo Plus. It's the second soundbar from Sennheiser after a few years. It's totally different. You see on the top there is no cloth. Actually there is a metallic grill for the Atmos channels. In front it's totally black with a cloth. Underneath we have the logo of Sennheiser and the logo of Ambeo and some indications there. On the back we can see here sub out. Wild one, that's good to connect any subwoofer that you like, even SVS or Accento, not only Sennheiser, because the subwoofer, it's an optional here. The soundbar does not come with a subwoofer. Sennheiser has a subwoofer that we're gonna do it later. I have it here with me, special design for this soundbar, but you can use your own one. That's a nice function. That's a nice thing, because a lot of people these days they have their own subwoofers or they own already a subwoofer, and then why to buy a soundbar with a built-in subwoofer or with external subwoofer when you have your own, which always is better. So we have three HDMIs, as you can see. One is eARC, Ethernet, reset, setup here button. Then we have a USB for charging, or I don't know, a player, we're gonna check it. Optical input, if you don't have a TV with HDMI. Then why to buy this soundbar? I don't know. Maybe you connect a CD player or something, a digital device. And then we have auxiliary analog in. That's another plus for this soundbar, to have an analog in. So on the top we have a line, a flashing light, you know, LED, which is flashing right now, probably asking us to set it up for indication. Then we have input selector, Bluetooth, volume, minus, plus. I see microphones there. The soundbar has built-in microphones for calibration. Has 9 drivers, 9 amplifiers, class D. So I can see right now one driver here and one here. So on this side we have 2 drivers and 4 drivers, and probably the other 5s are in front. Microphone on or off, if you are afraid somebody's listening to us, we can switch it off. So this is the app already. The Sennheiser app recognizes that I have a Soundbar Plus Ambeo Plus with me. I add it. Easy, straightforward, no problem so far, because sometimes I have a lot of problems with Soundbar. Soundbar has two Wi-Fi's, two bands, 5 and 2.4, that's good. So everything is here, Ambeo Soundbar Plus. I'm not changing the name, searching, firmware update. So I can count here four microphones, 1, 2, these dots, 3, 4. Sennheiser says these 4 microphones are high precision ones in order to calibrate your soundbar according to your room size. Every time that we change position of the soundbar or our listening position changed, we have to run the calibration procedures. Inside now, on this cover underneath, we can see a film surface of copper. This is for shielding the Class D amplification, which comes from here, from this stage of the soundbar. Then we have the inputs and outputs, very nice executed. You see the cables here, how well are treated. This is the input and output, the chipset. And here is the processor under this heatsink. Here is the processor that is doing everything. The drivers are totally isolated. I can see a driver here on the side. So the sound bar has drivers on this side as well. Totally different approach from the other manufacturers. That means the soundbar must play very good. Here you can see the driver as well. And this grill which is metallic, which is it looks like a cloth outside, but inside it's a grill, probably metallic. Sennheiser says this soundbar is made to last for a lot of years. I verified this because I saw this inside, how it's constructed, and the soundbar is amazing. So this is the app. The app provides some demo tracks, DTSX, if you like to test. You see here, DTSX. So the drivers are 9 in this soundbar. We have a built-in woofer here and a full range driver here on the top. So on the top we have 4 drivers, and in front we have one channel here that made up 9 drivers in total. The manufacturer says 400 watts, Class D, 9 amplifiers. So every driver inside has its own amplifier. But the nice thing are the microphones that they are doing calibration by using the app. If you go here on the app, let's say here. So on the app here we have a input selector with the volume. Now it's HDMI, you see the inputs, Bluetooth, Spotify Connect, so it's compatible with all this. Auxiliary, analog, optical. Then we have the Ambeo, if we like to switch it off or on. It's the 3D audio system from Sennheiser, this one. Makes it more extended sound feel. And then we have EQ modes like adaptive, music, movie, news for TV, and natural. Now we have more sports now with the World Cup. Night mode, voice enhanced, system calibration. This is actually one of the key features of this soundbar. Continue, start calibration. Calibration starts by using these 4 mics here. And it's like this, we're listening different sounds and noises inside our listening room. the Ambeo soundbar. This process will virtually position 7.1.4 Phantom speakers in your room. So I'm not gonna continue with this. We can adjust the codecs, you know, the things here. We have a lot of settings to play. Wired one by using these analog outputs, one of them the blue one. So you can use up to 4 wireless subwoofers. So this is the Ambeo Sub. You can buy this separately. Does not come with the soundbar, but it's designed for this the soundbar. So we receive a manual and a cable to connect to the mains. Again here Sennheiser is using eco material for the packaging. So this is the sub, it's heavy. You see it's wrapped with a paper. Very nice idea from Sennheiser. You see here the elastic pads for, there is the mains, and there the black one is the main and the black one is for analog connection. So if we don't like wirelessly, you can use it with a cable. Soundbar provides such an output. There is a button here for connection on the top. On the top we have cloth, few quantity. Here we see a lot of quantity of this white stuff here, the white glue, in order to isolate and stop the components to vibrate, and in order to last a lot of years by using this. You see here the heatsink of the 350 Class D amplification, which is based on this chipset here, Class D amplification of the Sennheiser Ambeo Sub. Here, the two connectors here are going to the driver. This board here is for the wireless connectivity. The cabinet inside looks like this. If we remove this foam, we see these braces for better isolation and better structure of the cabinet. And then down there is the 8-inch driver that fires up to the ceiling. It's not firing down to the floor or on the side. It's firing up to the ceiling. Look the magnets of the driver. So this driver is huge with a paper cone. So it's down there, it's located down there inside the subwoofer Ambeo Sub. Actually, we can remove the grill on the top of the sub to see the cone of the driver. This is the cone of the woofer that the Ambeo Sub has. It's paper cone. It looks like a normal huge subwoofer with long stroke here. As you can see, the surround here is very thick and very powerful in order to support all these low frequencies. Manufacturer says goes down to 27 Hz. As you can see, guys, this Ambeo Sub, it's like a normal subwoofer. So we're inside our listening room. I placed the Ambeo Plus soundbar underneath the TCL 935 television. To add the subwoofer, we have to go to audio here on the app. Subwoofer, you see there says subwoofer. And then we add a new subwoofer. Searching. So as we said, takes up to 4 subwoofers. Now discovered just one because we have just one. Continue. Updating subwoofer, probably new firmware because it's brand new. So we finished with the firmware update. The subwoofer is ready to connect. Next. We're waiting for the blue line to fill the screen in order to finish the a DTS-X. maximum volume. So the soundbar has a Tidal Connect as well, not only Spotify Connect, a Tidal Connect.
Dolby Atmos 7.1.2 demo. Picture the sound. A demo for cinemas and home theaters. Front left. Front center. Front right.
You can see how discrete are the channels.
There will be a war in this family, and one of you will die.
Please be aware, Mr. Shelby, that the deaths of your people are your own responsibility.
Since my mother passed away 4 years ago, Tommy and I haven't even spoken.
I'm very much looking forward to working with you again, Michael. That, my friend, is the finest opium in the world.
So guys, that's all for the presentation, about the presentation of the Sennheiser Ambeo Plus. It's an extremely clean, loud, and very well made soundbar that you can enjoy movies, music, everything. Bluetooth, analog, you can add up to 4 subwoofers. Has 9 drivers. It's like 7.1.4. I can say that there are 4 speakers that are firing up, plus the subwoofer is firing up as well. So it's very clean, very crystal clear, one of the best that I have tested lately. It's not like the others. Sennheiser is following a different direction, with focusing on the quality of the manufacturing, good components, selected components and materials. The sound is very serious. It's you can enjoy it, that's for sure. It brings the fun, plays all the systems, all the codecs. Thanks for watching, guys.